and it was like almost like a public execution or something. He'd just be we'd be out on the patio, and there's just this one tree in the corner, and he'd have to lean up on the tree, and my dad would make him grab a stick, what he's gonna get him spanked with.
Yeah, I mean, you're describing like a scene out of the Bible.
I'm finally gonna figure out what I am and where I came from.
Did you order the test?
Yeah, we got a kit coming soon.
How much was it? Like $150?
It was only $90, I think, $100 or something.
For a 2 kit or a 1?
Just 1.
Oh.
It's an early birthday present kind of thing.
Oh.
It's cheaper because he allows them to use his DNA.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them do whatever they want to my DNA. They can copy it, scan it.
Clint, that's a problem
but
because they could actually make a monkey out of you.
I know.
Like you're only a few genomes away from being full ape.
I mean, there's so many other people.
Right now, they just use it to power boppets. Twist it, turn it, pull it.
I don't know.
Imagine that's how they did DNA splicing. It was just a bop it. They're going like twist it, bop it.
Each one is a different age, so he's only in the bop it stage right now, so he can only bop it.
Oh, he can only bop.
Oh, he's in the twist it now. Pull it.
Once you get to like 100, they like install a new button on you. That's sick as hell.
Well, actually, since Clint's so close to being a monkey, I bet they could put the brain chip inside of him now.
I could figure out how to do like ping pong in my head, whatever those monkeys were doing.
What's Elon Musk's company called again? His Neuralink.
Yeah.
They could put the Neuralink chip in you because you're so close to monkey.
Did you see Neuralink is?
I could literally compete with another monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Neuralink has killed so many animals. Like it's ridiculous. Like thousands.
Really? What kind?
Rats, monkeys, birds, pigs, anything with like a brain, they've killed with a Neuralink.
Are you gonna take it? Are you gonna do it?
I've already signed up. I already have one.
It's like you already ordered like the Cybertruck?
No, he has it. It's in his brain.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, I am definitely not gonna take it.
I have the power to give
pretty
people,
insane.
I have the power to give people cancer. I just fucking point at them and 5G comes out my hand.
Well, isn't it supposed to help with like Alzheimer's and dementia kind of thing?
When I got my new phone, I would just point at people in the hallway who pissed me off.
3G, 4G, and 5G. So you can go 1. You can send 1G.
Oh yeah.
You can send 2G.
Dude.
3G.
This is like a new
4G.
Marvel character that like, they get one issue and no one ever reads it again.
Are you gonna unlock 10G?
Oh shit, dude. Dude, what year do you think it's gonna be when 10G comes out?
10G.
Yeah.
10G, people like your teeth will rattle. Walk around outside.
They're just gonna be like microchips each.
Dude,
that's how they beat the fucking Last of Us monsters. Yeah. 10G fries everybody's brains.
Dude, if 5G internet is already like gigabit speeds, I bet 10G would literally be faster than our brains could think.
Dude, remember how slow 3G was?
Yeah.
We used to think how it was like so fast.
Dude. I remember going on the Lego website on my dad's iPhone 3G and it taking like a minute to load.
Yeah, and now you can't even text a message with 3G. It like takes 5 minutes.
Dude, I remember like on 4G sending like photos through text messages was so hard.
Yeah.
It just took forever to send. But now it's so much better.
Yeah.
But kids don't know. Back when we were kids, all of our messages were sent through like the DS.
Yeah.
Like apps and shit.
I used to email everyone. That's how I got through.
I remember the day I got my email.
We used to play Facebook games. They had like a whole games tab. I
Do
wonder
you
if
guys
they still have
ever
it.
play the Farmland one?
Maybe. I know Kyle and I played a bit of Roblox.
Laser Tycoon.
But we didn't play it multiplayer because we didn't have 2 computers. We had a computer and we were so poor that we had like a pretty okay computer, but it had a CRT box monitor.
I mean, if you were poor, you probably wouldn't even have a computer.
Yeah, but I mean, we needed that computer so badly so we could balance our checkbooks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And play some Age of Empires, probably.
No, we didn't. We played our
We
cousins.
never played any games. We had no games on our
It just
computer.
could not. It was like, no.
No, there was no. My parents wouldn't allow it. They had to use it.
We had
for
the Lego
clicking.
game, Lego Island 2.
Yeah, we had a disc.
That was a great game, though.
We had a really crappy computer, and they didn't want us to download any games, but we downloaded like a Minecraft, and I think it like literally crashed the computer.
Yeah.
Because it just destroyed it after that.
Yeah, it's probably a fucking virus.
Yeah, we don't get viruses like we used to. Now people just steal your data. I had my card stolen recently.
Dude, sometimes I'll just be on my computer, and then this virus just shows up, and my pants are like slipping down at the same time. But, I'll get it in time, and I'll delete the virus.
Oh, that's good.
Before your pants come off?
Well, I have to pull them back up. It's just like, they're slipping down at the same time. What am I supposed to do when there's a virus? I'm trying to delete it.
That makes total
I deleted
sense.
the virus, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were going to our cousin's house, and they had all the games there. And we would just, like, we would be up so... I remember waking up at, like, 5 in the morning so I could play games again. Just
Dude,
being like,
wasn't it annoying when you had that cousin that just had everything, like, that's better?
Yeah.
Just all the expensive
and
shit.
they're taller than you two and cuter.
Yes,
Like,
dude.
fuck.
Like, I had a cousin that's
Pieces
like,
of shit.
I'd always go visit like maybe once a year, and he just had all the shit. He had a Wii, an Xbox. He had a Connect, the Xbox Connect too,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
everything.
that thing sucked ass.
I never had it though. I was just like, whoa, how did that thing even work?
And now they're all fat and they have ugly kids.
Oh, I was. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh.
Well, we can.
Oh, right.
We'll say it for you.
Oh, thank you.
So.
Yeah, your cousin is fat as fuck.
Did you guys ever like steal anything from your cousins? Like, oh, he's not even getting mad. He's never uses this thing.
No.
Were you almost just contemplating?
I was a really picky eater.
I stole a little
so
little car truck once.
Really?
Yeah, it was a Heritage bread truck.
they breed
like
them.
Hot
Yeah, they have a
Wheels.
Wow,
field.
you really wanted that thing, huh?
The fact I still remember that.
that.
'Cause I had a trailer. I had a trailer on it. Like it was a 2-piece thing.
Oh, really?
That
Yeah.
makes it okay.
Was it like the
It
piggy
was-
bank one too?
It was like Hot Wheels scale.
Dang.
So I was like, this shit's awesome.
And they had mini tools in the back.
I didn't have many Hot Wheels. Those were pretty cool though. The tracks and everything.
I had these little like city things that you'd connect together. I had one for Matchbox cars. It was a van that unfolded into a city.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I remember those.
The white-
Everybody had, like, they had the one where it's like it's like a camper and it unfolds and it has like a tiny town in it.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Every like cool house had one of those.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It was so sick.
I
None of
would-
my Hot Wheels fit in it though, because it
I
was
guess
really
I never
tiny.
played
Yeah.
with Hot Wheels enough to really see all
only
this
2
shit.
cars.
I never stole anything, but I was a really picky eater, so like they would try and feed me, and I would slink off into the bathroom and flush the food down the toilet.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember one time. So in our old house, there's a sink, and then right under that sink there is a vent, that just like connects to the furnace. And we would show food in the vent.
I would hide food. I would hide food in cracks. I would
keep
try
in mind, it's blowing air.
Yeah, because we had a tiny dog, but she couldn't.
You guys are insane.
The dog couldn't handle all the food we would try and give her. Like after a while, she would just be like,
Wait, your little tiny
Yeah, we had a
yeah.
tiny little old dog, and we would try and feed her all of our food, but she couldn't handle how much there was, so we would just hide it in cracks and push it in vents. My mom would leave the room, and immediately
Because we couldn't
would
throw it away because she'd look in the garbage.
Yeah, but then she would look through the cracks and stuff, and she would find like pieces of broccoli hidden under like the fucking tables.
You
and
guys
stuff.
were damn.
It's like, dude, if you want us to eat it, don't
And then,
make shit.
and then
you
we would
know?
just like get
make
so
us macaroni.
we would get so strong in like
Where's my fucking ramen? Dude?
yeah.
we would have like such strong spite that like I wouldn't eat for like 2 days, and my mom would just give up. She'd be like, I'm not buying you this shit. She's like, I paid money for this. I was like, you fucking wasted your money.
Yeah,
We're gonna
why'd you
wait
do
till
that?
you get more money again,
Yeah.
and then I'll eat.
You guys are just picky, dude.
No.
Just, like I'm a picky eater to the point where it's like I try as hard as I can, but I just will literally throw up involuntarily.
Blake, when we'd have dinners, my mom would make like a tater tot hot dish or something,
I can't do a hot dish, man.
and he just pour ketchup, just smother in ketchup,
Good
and he just mush it all around, and then he'd be like, I can't eat it, there's too much ketchup. And then we'd make him eat it, and then he'd like start gagging. It was like
God damn.
like he was, I don't even know, dude.
Our-
He's just like
our-
crying.
Our little brother, without fail, every single time we'd sit down and eat supper, he would knock over his juice all over the
Every
table.
Oh my, yeah, I had a
Every
brother.
Single fucking time.
There's
Like,
also
for
there's one
months.
time I caught him eating chicken and I took a picture of it. It was literally raw, fully raw. I think I can send it to you. There's a picture. I took a picture of his chicken. it was like a
Did you
chicken
stick it in
nugget.
the microwave,
It was
dude?
a chicken nugget that was completely raw in the middle. He was just eating it.
It's supposed to be
He's
pre-cooked.
Liver
What the
King's
fuck?
life.
Yeah.
He's doing the Liver King's
Yo,
thing.
raw chicken is what Liver
Yeah.
King
I remember
stands for.
mom was
Raw
telling
chicken
I think
nuggets.
that's it.
our mom was telling us one time we were in the car and I think we were on our way to our aunt's house and I was like, I hate their food, it's gross. And she told us a story. She's like, we were kids, they used to feed us gristle sandwiches.
What is gristle?
So like, meat has like the fat part that
Yeah.
you cut off. They would pile it up and then they would just put it between two slices of bread.
Dude,
And they would
that's
eat
like
gristle
Great
sandwiches.
Depression shit,
Yeah,
dude.
they're like eating roadkill and shit.
Yeah, every time if I was ever at my grandparents and we wouldn't eat our food, they'd grab this long plastic switch. They call it a switch.
Yeah.
And they'd whip us with it.
That's old school shit.
Yeah, I know. It
Our
was
mom would get
scary.
out a rubber garden hose and she'd swing it around her head.
No, we
across
had
the yard.
we still have these wooden spoons from when we were little kids, and they would just spank the shit out of
Yeah,
us.
I remember the wooden spoons one. Like I think
dude,
they still have them too.
my dad, like, he wouldn't even, like, my mom would, like, take us into the bathroom so, like, none of the other kids could see and just fucking wham on
Well,
us. But
that's
my dad would, like, if we're in the kitchen.
He wouldn't use a spoon. He would just like he would usually just like if we did something dumb, he would just smack you with like without question, like right away.
Yeah, but if he did something really bad, he'd either, like, take the belt or he'd fucking, like, beat the shit out of your
my dad
fucking
was a
ass.
trucker, so he'd be gone like how many days of the
Hit
week?
you with the truck.
Yeah, he ran you over.
And like we do, like me and my brothers would get in a fight or we'd do something stupid, and then my mom's like, "Okay, when Dad comes home, you're getting spanked."
Yeah.
So it's just the scariest thing ever.
Yeah.
You're waiting for him to come home.
Yeah.
And then usually it was my younger brother who would do something stupid. And it was like almost like a public execution or something. He'd
Yeah.
just be we'd be out on the patio and there's just this one tree in the corner. And he'd have to lean up on the tree and my dad would make him grab a stick, what he's going to get him spanked with. And then, dude,
Yeah. I mean, you're describing like a scene out of the Bible.
Seriously.
He comes down with the stone tablets.
dude, it was like honestly like
breaks the
enjoyable though
tablets.
seeing like my younger brother get
damn.
spanked though because he was such a little brat.
Yeah.
Dude.
When my mom would tell me that Dad was coming home to spank us, I put on little shorts and wait at the end of the driveway.
My dad,
to the cows come out.
when my dad was gonna get spanked, he said like they'd make him go grab the stick.
Dad was gonna get spanked.
Yeah, usually I have to spank him.
when
You're the
he
only
did
one
something
strong enough.
bad, all the kids would work
We help
together.
each other accountable.
His dad would make him get a stick and he'd pick whatever one. But they thought they were being smart by grabbing like the tiniest, skinniest one.
He would just stab you with it.
No, he just I don't even know, dude. Whip him.
Oh, geez, you guys.
Hey,
This
dude, it's
podcast,
discipline.
the confessions or whatever
This
of
is
the
the
abused.
discipline podcast.
And I'm not. I mean, it's not abuse though. I mean, I felt like I earned it. Or
Yeah, I
deserved
mean,
it.
we definitely deserved everything that was
we all
coming
did
to
the
us.
dumbest shit as a kid.
Yeah, everything. We deserved everything
Yeah.
that was coming to us.
Yeah, I mean, we would do horrible things to each other. Connor
Dude.
peed on me once.
I peed on him once. We'd throw rocks at each other's heads.
Yeah, we would have rock fights where
Yeah.
like they have rocks around the house.
The
we'd
whole
just pick 'em
house
up.
was just rocks. You remember that?
Yeah, our old
Like
house.
our old
yeah.
Our old
house.
house
The
had
whole
rocks
thing,
surrounding
rocks
the whole
around
thing.
the
We
whole
had the
thing.
same. We did not throw rocks at each
We
other.
fucking-
Though.
we
We
would-
would just kind of wrestle each other and just
Because
pull
we
each
weren't
other's
allowed
hair.
to. We weren't allowed to put hands on each other.
No.
Oh,
My mom.
we couldn't just.
My
Let
mom.
me throw rocks.
My mom was like,
You could stone each other.
Well, she can't like, she wouldn't see us like throwing them, but if she saw us like fighting in the middle of the yard,
Right.
then she'd be like, "Why
So
do you guys do
if you
And-
guys got in a fight, would you? If the one got hurt, would you guys go tattle, or would you? Be like,
sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes we'd, yeah.
Sometimes, like we would do like fucking Machiavellian manipulations to try and stop each other from tattling and shit
Yeah.
like that.
dude,
That's
it
true.
sucked because I would never tattle, but Ethan and Blake always would. They just like anything I do to them, they just freak out. So I'd have to be like, "Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. You can hit me if you want, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry." Little kids, little siblings, dude. I hate them.
Well, do you think Cain and Abel ever touched each other, or was it just the
What do you
rock
mean, like,
the one time?
jerked each
so
other
maybe
off?
that's got their hands on each other. Like how they didn't
Oh.
allow it.
Got their grubby little hands.
Or do you think- I guess it's your birthright.
Do you think it was just? Do you think it was just the rock, like Kyle and Connor?
What's that?
Like
Do you
Connor and I, yeah, we could have easily killed each other with rocks.
Yeah, for sure.
You would usually do underhand like throws, and then just
I
throw
would
rocks
throw.
at each
I would
other.
throw overhand because I couldn't throw.
Dude, this is literally
what
like
the hell.
two Davids against each other.
Yeah.
And
We
yeah,
didn't have a slingshot though. We would literally just pick up rocks.
David
Throw 'em.
versus Kane, who would win?
I don't know what else we
David
did.
versus I was like, what?
Who would win, dude?
Did we ever like? I know we had like 4-wheelers and shit. Did we ever like run each other over with them? Because I know I ran myself over with one once.
You ran yourself over?
Yeah.
But you like stop really hard and you're like,
no,
No.
he went up a hill and it like got caught and then it.
No, it went. I went
Oh.
up a hill, but it was a jump, not a hill. So I went up it like slow, and then I fell off the front of it, rolled forward, and then the thing ran
oh
me
my
over.
gosh, dude.
I was fine, but it was
How old were you?
probably 10.
It was
Really?
it was a youth ATV, so it was not heavy.
Oh.
I got a mini bike now. Connor and I both have mini bikes. We're gonna start a gang.
Yeah, it's finally happening. Good job, you guys.
I'm so excited for it. We have a bunch of names we're working on. I don't know which
the
one we're
Nephews
gonna
of
go with.
Anarchy or something?
Well, there's Tykes on Bikes, Fisher's Final Price, Hooked on Hubba. Remember when you used to get email chains and stuff like message chains where it'd be like, if you don't send this to 5 of your friends,
That's on
everyone you know
Facebook
will
now.
die.
It's on
Dude.
Facebook.
That's why I deleted Facebook, dude. I couldn't even take it because people still do that.
I never get those. I never got anything. Well, I also don't have notifications.
It's just
on for that.
old, dude. Why are like
Dude, there's old people
just
stuck
these
in Facebook.
fucking old people who are just so
no,
like,
and there's
they don't
also
know the
even
internet.
like people our age that
That's true.
I'm friends with on
And who
Facebook,
are
and they do
actually-
the same thing, and
I
it's
don't
like
trust them.
They're actually just crazy people.
your
Like,
personality is Facebook.
they're actually just crazy.
I feel like Instagram is still just everyone's place. Isn't that interesting? I feel like
Yeah.
the old people haven't driven us out.
Yeah.
Even though it's owned by Facebook.
Yeah, isn't
No,
that
but
weird?
it's still it's pretty chill. Once
Whoever's
Reels,
in charge of Instagram is doing well.
Yeah,
'cause-
I mean when Reels came, that was a little stupid in stories.
Yeah.
Like they literally
But
stole
but it
all
kept
that
people
from
on there
Snapchat.
They
because some
help
people
people.
like Samuel that want
They
to
help
hold
them.
off from
They help
TikTok
Well, they help people get views more.
just
than
out
TikTok.
of spite. They can stay on Instagram and look at Reels, and it's like
It's just outdated.
it's
TikToks.
like 90% as good, sort of.
Dude, and then YouTube Reels is like 4 years
YouTube
back.
Shorts.
Yeah.
YouTube Shorts is all old shit. It's like it's videos. It's like all Mr. Beast type content
Yeah.
on YouTube Shorts.
It's just people promoting their channels,
Yeah,
or just
literally.
like the videos themselves.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, who are, like, compared, how many content creators do we know personally? Like, are just, like, have met in real life at some point?
I know we know a lawyer who's a
Yeah.
pretty big YouTuber. He's
Yeah,
been
he was
mentioned by Keemstar.
He was my like law teacher kind of thing
Yeah.
for a year.
I know people, like, I know people I meet at parties and stuff like that who do it, but they're all, like, they're like very small fry.
Yeah, they don't
But the
take it
thing that
seriously.
they always do, they always make singles that blow up. They'll like put
Oh.
tons of work, and they'll get like a production done, and they'll have like a single that does well. I don't know how they're getting the resources to do that, but the rest of their stuff is so weak. But then they just have like one single that blows up.
Like
Yeah.
who are you saying? Like who?
You don't know any of them.
No. Just goes to another school.
Kyle's networking.
It's another house. It's kind of crazy. Connor and I were literally raised in captivity for our entire lives.
Yeah.
Like until I was like 14, I didn't like. We would literally just like we'd go over to like we had one neighbor that had kids our age, and they never talked to us or just like ignored us.
Yeah, I didn't have any friends at all either.
Well, I have.
I think that's how we all came together. We're just all alone.
I'm
souls.
You
Still-
guys, yeah.
I still have the same
Oh.
best friend. Like 12 years later,
Carlos.
I have the same best friend. Like 12 years later.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
That means it's gonna last forever.
Yeah.
Let's give a shout out to his best friend out there.
My little buddy, he's in he's in a
Afghanistan.
different country right now. I think he's
Is
somewhere
he
like
still in like in Indonesia or something?
somewhere like that.
He goes to a different
He's
country.
diffusing bombs right now.
I think
He's going to Wakanda next.
I think he's coming back in March, like end of March.
Well, I heard he's having like a triple bypass kidney transplant or something, huh?
No, he's telling people about Jesus.
Oh.
and avoiding.
What about
mosquitoes.
him? What about Jesus?
He's telling people about how he knows him.
Oh,
This is my friend Jesus.
oh, he knows him.
This
He goes,
my
he
friend
goes to a
Jesus.
different universe.
This my friend
He
Jesus.
goes to a different reality.
Did you guys hear what the script for the second Forrest Gump was gonna be? The first like scenes and stuff.
No.
Apparently the sun.
Oh, no, I did. I saw
The
that
sun
video
was gonna
too.
die from AIDS.
Yep. And then they were going to use the Twin Towers, but before, and then I think 2001 happened, and they
Yeah,
just
it was
scrapped
like it was gonna be like some kind of plane crash. Something.
Yes,
terrorism.
that's what it was. There was a terrorist attack, a plane crash,
Yeah.
and it was in the script in like 2000, and then 2001 happened, and they just dropped it.
There was some kind of like GTA game that had the Twin Towers in it, and literally they scrapped it like as soon as 9/11 happened.
Really?
They scrapped the whole like project.
Or
Yeah,
the
We
whole
did get
game
more,
was set
though.
in the Twin Towers. You just going to different floors.
you're just a firefighter.
You're like,
No,
"We're the
you have to
9/11
try and
DLC."
stop the planes from crashing into the towers. So
Yeah.
you're like King Kong on the towers, trying to like swat them away.
I think that we should create a private prison and then just lock in everybody who leaves bad comments.
Like Alcatraz or something.
Yeah, we could just go there and be like, "What'd you say?" And then they come out and they're like, "I didn't realize how hard it was making videos. I get it now."
I realize how advanced they were and smart. They're just only leaving the funny stuff in.
That
I
makes
see how
it
funny
so
it is
much
now.
better.
Oh, I noticed.
Everything that we cut out isn't because it's funny, it's just because you guys wouldn't get it.
Exactly.
So if you see weird jump cuts, it's just like it was a part that you wouldn't get. It's not even us doing it. It's the YouTube AI is editing the video to be tailored
Well, it's just
to you.
they know that your brain can't even comprehend what's going
Dude,
on.
imagine if that's what videos come to. Is like
That's what the Neuralink
the
is gonna
video.
do, dude.
The video is literally tailored and edited exactly to like
Whoa.
fit what you want. But it's like it's shot by like a normal
That would be
dude.
crazy.
Just for way longer.
The movie Cuties is 4 minutes long.
Yeah, it's
It's
What
just
movie?
just what I need.
okay. All right, let me put in my VR goggles.
That's not okay.
That's not okay.
Funny Room listeners, we have epic merch on our freaking store. Go buy it. It's so sick.
Link in the description.
You get like a freaking Funny Room shirt. You can get a Funny Room mug. You can get like a little Funny Room sweatshirt if you want.
Amazing posters as well.
Dude, you can get so much cool stuff there. Go and buy
I have
it.
a couple of them. They're pretty
Check
cool.
it out.
And this is a guarantee. If enough of you buy them, we will release a shirt with all of us holding hands.
Aw.
Men finally all together.
Sit down, dude. Come on, sit down, dude. Come on, sit down, dude.
Yeah, thank you
Do you
guys
wanna-
for flying me out here.
Here, I
Yeah,
gotta
dude.
fix this fucking broken ass microphone. That should be good, actually.
All right.
So
So what's the topic?
you're late. That's the topic. 9 minutes late. What the hell are you doing, dude?
Bro, my bad. My
You
bad.
fell off.
We
dude.
paid for an
Roadhead
Uber
or some shit?
XL.
Bro. You text me that time was like late, you know? So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some stir fry. You know?
Oh.
Bro, I made stir fry and it
Was it not
was
good?
just too good.
What'd you
Actually, I feel like I'm gonna like, I don't even know, man. There's way too much soy sauce.
No.
Dude, see, yeah, I'm too like I can't do too much soy sauce, dude.
Yeah,
you
it's
just like
just
little
vinegar.
dribbles in there, kind of.
Yeah, you
Okay,
really
yeah.
hold on. Eli, who are you?
So I am a coworker of Kyle, and
True,
I've known
true. He's a
Kyle and
bad
Connor
omen.
for about at least over 10 years, maybe.
Probably, yeah.
Wow.
Are you gonna join the mini bike gang after I let you ride mine?
Bro, have they restocked the mini bikes?
They
Like the-
might. They might have.
Well,
I'll have
man,
to check.
I need me a mini bike.
A mini bike?
Yeah, you should go into
The mini mic.
I do want to get one,
It's
but
so
it's not like I don't want to.
I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna get rid of mine, and then
Really?
I'll buy yours.
switch it up. Well, mine's fucked up.
Oh, I thought it worked.
And no.
Really?
Dalton doesn't. He didn't do it.
So he
right.
didn't actually
He
fix
didn't
it.
do it right. I don't trust it because the brakes don't work, and I don't want to try and
Imagine
fix
he
it.
cut the lines on purpose so you could just.
Dude, he's trying to kill me.
He's so sick of you
Because
trying to get him
he-
to fix it.
He tried to fix the throttle on it, and I told him to put a thumb throttle on it, but he just like said it wouldn't work. I'm like, it would definitely work.
Dude,
you can just put it
he
on
works
there.
on motorcycles. How
And
could
he
he not
didn't know
figure
how to
that
fix
out?
mine. I'm like, okay.
Works on motorcycles, not mini bikes.
It's the
So-
same fucking thing.
Sorry.
Ooh, Justin Roiland.
Yeah. Can we? What are you guys' thoughts on
The
this?
Pickle Rick guy or whatever?
Yeah.
The Rickle pick.
Oh, yeah.
I am
kinda
like
over.
just. I'm disappointed, dude.
You know, the toughest part about being a young man nowadays is that we have no more heroes left. Like, literally, all of our heroes are canceled. They're, like, if you look into them at all, they've all done shady stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is actually no good person ever.
That's why we're
we
here.
have
Be a
to
gun.
be
Yeah.
the moral leaders.
We are actually.
Guys, let us know if we're slipping up or anything, okay?
Well, I mean, actually, like, think about it.
If one of us DMs you something weird, be sure to tweet
Yes,
it.
please tweet it
actually,
and
keep
tell
us
us
accountable.
Don't wait 7 years.
Yeah, keep us accountable.
Tell us right away.
It's an enormous burden, we understand. You gotta just let that out right away.
Kyle, what would you have scientists develop if you had the money, or if all the money that you could just give them?
I would want scientists to make...
Well, they are literally making mammoths right now. Is that not insane? Mammoths are going to be here in 2 years.
So
Really?
Yes.
Who?
They're
Live
growing 'em.
mammoths.
Who said that?
Scientists.
Which scientist?
The mammoth scientists
Where are they?
in Siberia probably or
And
something.
does the fur go all the way up?
I hope so.
That's true.
How thick
Well,
is it?
apparently they took the DNA from Indian elephants because it's like the closest. And they're going to kind of have those genetics, but they will be woolly mammoths.
So, but
Yeah.
they're tainted, though. They're tainted by Indian.
Yeah, they got like tainted assholes and everything. It's just,
Bro.
but it's not, that part's not furry.
Right.
Well,
That's the-
is
The
money...
Siberian scientist said so.
I think there's a Sunny V2 video about like the biggest arguments that Rogan has had on his podcast.
Half of them were
And
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
they were none of them were Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Alex Jones?
But like they were literally like the most tame.
They were all probably about
Like-
weed, though, right? It was all like weed reform. and he's
The
like-
one with Louder with Crowder
Yeah.
was about weed.
Oh, I've seen that one.
Riddle me this, Joe.
Okay, but like car accidents are obviously going up higher because there's more people smoking weed.
Oh. And all these people going to colleges, they're driving cars and they're smoking weed. And what does that put together? Liberals.
Liberals are weed,
True.
and we need to smoke them.
Be a Spartan.
That was smarter than any Republican slogan I've ever heard.
Are weed, and we need to smoke them.
That does sound like Alex Jones' final solution. We need to grind them up and smoke them.
We need to grind these college kids up and smoke them up real quick.
In one of the podcasts, Kyle will like bounce his legs up and down. And for one of the podcast episodes, I took a screenshot of his legs and put it over him. So it was just a photo, so you wouldn't see his legs bouncing.
I can't.
Dude,
help
it's
it,
just such a
guys.
bouncer, dude. He's got like, I don't even know what you have under your feet.
Bro's got restless leg syndrome.
Dude, it's like
Ooh.
flubber under
Oh,
your
my God.
feet.
Ooh, that's a good movie.
Yeah,
Bro.
like the basketball
Eli,
scene.
does he
we're
do
talking
that while
about.
he's working? Does he just like?
Well,
is he
he's
just standing in
standing.
the
Look, he'd be bouncing up
Yeah,
and down,
He's standing.
standing.
Bro, I swear he's about to jump on anyone at any moment.
Yeah.
He's always ready to jump, you know?
I do have hops. I have mad hops.
Okay, so Clint, we didn't even explain the why you're getting the 23andMe. We don't know what you are.
I don't
is the
know.
thing, so-
I don't know what I am. A lot of people say I'm Mexican. Mexican people have mistaken me for being Mexican.
Yeah.
Even white people.
Yeah,
Even
that's
white
all-
people.
people. Yeah.
I
We know
just-
our Mexicans.
I'm pretty sure I'm just like German and Swedish and stuff, but I'm actually just really excited to see where we actually came from and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna reveal it on the next podcast.
Yeah.
for
Well,
sure.
we will.
We need
However
let's
long it
record
takes.
a legit like video.
Should we? I'll do
Like
that.
a full-on video of Clint like going through and looking at the
And he's crying while he does it.
no, he looks at the diseases or like the things that he
it
might
just
be
says
subject
fat.
to.
The first one is just fat.
Yeah, like it's like more likely to
100%.
yeah, predisposed to way more than average.
Likely to lose weight, 0%.
predisposed to Mormonism.
Dude, I told you it was. I told you.
You
it
have
wasn't-
gorilla opius or something.
What are you gonna
Chances
do?
of loving buffalo chicken dip. 100%.
Oh, so good.
I feel like I couldn't do a 23andMe because like scientists would come try to find me after I sent my DNA in.
Kyle has.
What are you?
Kyle has like so
I'd
many.
be on the run ever since.
Kyle has like so many different people like in his DNA.
I have so many stories. I'm such a storied person.
Yeah, like you get it back and it's literally like it's like
Multicultural.
5 different web pages
Yeah,
that are just different people.
Yeah, I'm like 500% of everything.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you?
They would want to use me for cloning. They could just use my genes to remake people.
Yeah, they could literally make anyone out of you.
Yeah, that's
true.
true. We don't need
I'm the
any other
missing link.
human. We just need you.
I'm the missing link.
You're Adam, dude.
You are the next human evolution.
What animal would you want them to clone besides mammoths? I know for sure what I'd want. Dodos. So I can eat them.
dodo birds.
I would want to eat them. Because apparently they were so good that they managed to kill them all by eating them. They're probably
how juicy do you think that meat was? And they're so plump.
Yeah, it's like a turkey.
Dude, it's like a half chicken turkey.
Yeah.
I feel
it's
like
a turkey.
The first one laid down in front of me, I would just... Fuck, dude.
Dude,
I would go down on that.
You know, like
thing.
in Ice Age, the mammoth and dodo bird face off with the watermelons?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's insane. Let's see some dodo birds and mammoths fight.
Bro, I think there's not enough super big birds.
Ew.
You know?
They're all so tiny. You're right.
Yeah, they're all so small. Like, there are some pretty big birds.
There's
but
like that
Yeah.
one that bows and stuff and has that huge ass head.
We
You
have
know
an
what I'm talking
ostrich. That's about it.
I mean, that's pretty big, but that doesn't fly. We need a big,
big flying
Yeah,
bird.
big flying bird.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the part that's
well,
cool.
it's
about?
hard.
Well, in that case, now we're thinking.
The problem is that they weigh
In
so
that
much.
case,
Like their
we're
wings
thinking
can't.
now.
Their wings can't like give them enough escape velocity to
Really?
fly.
Is that, what other animals would we want to bring back?
Caucasians.
Maybe those like some of the first versions of humans, like when they were like about to evolve into like
Okay.
they're
Yeah.
past
Neanderthals,
monkey,
yeah.
they're past monkey, and then no, a little bit past
It's when they're all on
Neanderthal.
like psychedelics before they finally like turn into that human.
But
It's
what-
like
Yeah.
How does that, like, okay, they're around. Like, what do we... Do they get, like, a camp that we put them in? Like, what do
It's
we
like
do?
a zoo almost.
Well,
though.
You can't be a zoo.
they already
Why
tried
not?
that. They already tried that a long time ago.
Yeah, but those weren't... they were a little more advanced when they were put in the zoos.
Come on.
What if we bring
I
some?
wasn't even trying to be.
What if we bring some creature back and it turns out it was actually smarter than us?
That's true.
You know?
Ooh.
Do we
That would be a
ask
hard
it?
Have you guys seen
situation.
Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well, that's true.
What if it was
That's
like that
based on a
kind of
true
situation?
that would
Duration.
actually be terrifying. Dude.
Well, you know that's an allegory of the Bible.
let's bring back those.
Yeah.
Let's bring back those extinct penguins. They were like the biggest.
But then we can't live with them.
That's true.
Why not? Let's bring
I'm
them
not
over.
going to Antarctica.
No,
No,
let's
dude.
bring the cold here.
We already.
Did you guys see it? That
Or
like
are we bringing them
an
warm?
iceberg, like the shape of.
Oh, the size of London broke off.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
dude. Ice Age, here we come, dude.
If that fucking smacks into a beach, a bad thing will happen.
It just smacks
A
into it.
very, very bad thing will happen.
Dude, a tsunami is.
Yeah.
We're about to see some new lakes and stuff.
Maybe
Well,
there's
you
like
see-
a bunch of frozen people in there.
Do you see we're like 90 seconds
Yeah.
to midnight now? However, the doomsday clock works.
Yeah.
I don't know how it works.
Wasn't the
exactly.
world supposed to end in 2012
It did.
And 2015.
and 2015?
It ended.
Do you
2000.
think it already did ended?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
dude,
feels-
it's like in the show Lost.
It does feel
Like,
like
yeah.
I think we're alive, but actually we've just been dead this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it does kind of feel like a bonus round now. Is that just me? Like we almost shouldn't be here.
We're just
now?
like
Yeah.
purgatory.
It does actually feel like.
And we just have to get as many coins as we can.
Just
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
podcast studio is purgatory.
Yeah.
We're just stuck
No, I
here
feel like it
forever.
is, especially.
Just think
Well,
about
I feel
it though,
like, it's just after it being in purgatory. And now we're here. We'll go back soon.
Oh.
Okay.
What, Eli?
like I was saying that I've been saying this to multiple people, but when you say like 2016 was 7 years ago, people lose their minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just so weird to think about.
I just think it's crazy how there's even kids born after like 2012 and they're somehow like
They're like old.
there's
They're on
10
Fortnite.
there's 10-year-olds, dude. Like I don't know.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
10-year-olds that were built.
They were built.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know what we're saying.
Like it's crazy to think that people had kids when I was 10. You know?
Yeah. That's
And
like,
that the kids are still alive.
dude, the
People are
fact-
having kids now, even, dude. Like,
Yeah,
what the
that's
hell?
crazy.
Not
yeah,
as
like
many, though.
when I had kids when I was 10, like I didn't know, like that they'd still be alive right now.
Let alone talk.
I think they'd have scabies by now.
Oh,
You're
by
also
the way,
out of soap all the time in that bathroom, so that's probably why.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get some more soap
You also don't put your toilet paper rolls on the roll holder.
because I hate it.
Yeah, you also don't flush.
What?
But he has poopery. Did you notice?
I do.
We do too.
I used it a couple times.
I drink it sometimes.
I always.
Because I'm
Yeah, I didn't say I sprayed it in the
Yeah,
thing. I said I used
I
it.
sprayed-
Yeah.
Are you
Well,
guys?
I go.
Yeah.
I sprayed it in my ass.
You didn't spray your finger though. So.
Yeah, you should. You should. He sprayed everything but the hand he was holding it with.
Yeah.
That's why we should. Yeah, that's why his fingers smell like shit.
One time I was on my way home last weekend. I stopped at this McDonald's.
One time last
And there
One
was-
time last weekend.
Yeah, but anyway, I went to the bathroom in there, and there was a coworker, someone who worked at McDonald's in there, And
Your coworker or their
I
coworker?
don't know, we could have been coworkers.
Just a coworker.
I was taking a piss. He got out of the stall, started washing his hands, and then I get all done what I was doing, taking a shit in the pisser kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then I get up to wash my hands. I walk up to the sink and he's washing his hands. And as soon as I get over there, I can't even see his face. He like whips his whole body around, and as I'm like walking to the front, he turns around to dry his hands, and then as I'm washing my hands, he's just still standing there drying his hands. Like I turn around and I just stand there and stare at him for like 15 seconds straight, waiting for him to stop drying his hands.
Yeah, he has OCD probably.
No, it was just so weird.
Yeah.
He was like scared of me, dude.
Whoa. You're a scary guy.
Am I?
I mean, you are a monkey.
Do you think he was just sitting there cooling or like drying his hands?
I was like,
because he
I just
recognized
left.
you.
I just left.
Yeah, he recognized you.
Oh, he was
That's
just
what it
too
was.
shy.
That's the dumb
He was like,
fuck
that's a
from TikTok.
Mexican guy.
That's that fucking Patrick bitch.
It's that Mexican guy, the podcast
Mexican
guy.
guy from the TikTok podcast. He's the Mexican guy from the
It's just
McDonald's
like I almost
podcast.
thought of him as an NPC kind of thing.
He probably was pissed off at you, but he was gonna say something, but then he got confused and he didn't know what slur to call you.
Yeah, he couldn't. His brain was switching. His brain was switching between Italian and Mexican
He was
like
code-
super
he was
fast. So he
switching.
couldn't think.
What is he?
Yeah,
I've had a lot of weird bathroom experiences. When at the youth camp we used to go to, they had like the shower areas, and these kids crafted like a shit cocoon. They had like toilet paper. They had it like hanging, and then they shit into a ball of toilet paper, and then they somehow got the toilet paper wet and bound it so that it caused like rope, and then they hung it from the shower curtains. So you'd look in the shower, and there was like a suspended in the air shit cocoon.
This is the same camp where people were getting shanked, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's
Those
what I
people
thought.
are in jail now.
Dude.
Yeah,
They
probably.
have to be.
There was another time when I was going into a bath. This is back before. I don't know if I told this story on the podcast, so stop me if I did. But this is back before
Stop.
the pandemic and like grocery stores were open like 24-hour. So I was going to a store at 1 a.m. to get some groceries, and I see the bathroom, and it's tucked away from. It's at a Cashwise, so the bathroom setup is like kind of different. So the bathrooms are tucked away from where everyone else is, and I go in and I turn the corner, and immediately I see a dude, and he's probably in like his 50s. The first thing I see is his dick. He's just standing, posted up in the corner. His dick is out. And then I make eye contact with his eye, like perfectly look right into his eyes. And I was like, I guess I have to fucking do this now. Because, like, I feel like if I looked at his dick, then look at his eyes, and him and I had, like, connection, then if I turned around, he would have been upset. So I was like, I guess I just have to do this.
Do what?
I just went to the
he sucked his dick.
I was like, you're
You gotta
leading up
do-
to
you
something.
gotta
Are you going to the bathroom or
I'm
sucking his
going to
dick?
the bathroom. So I go into the stall, and I immediately... I looked down under the stalls, and the one on the end,
You see
I
his
can see
dick poking out from under the stall.
Was he pissing in the stall or in the?
No, when
He
I
was
saw
just-
him, he was just had his dick out. He was just posted up, and I look under the stall next to me, and I see probably 1,000 cigarette butts on the floor, like everywhere. So he'd been in there for a while. So I don't know how many people saw his dick and left before someone intervened. And then I walk out, and as I walk out, he's mumbling to himself. He's like, I gotta get back to my farm, I gotta get back to my barn, I gotta get back to my cows, I gotta get back to my pigs.
How old were you, dude?
16 probably.
Oh, I thought you were like 7 or something.
No, he was probably in his, because I'm there by myself. I'm
Yeah.
grocery shopping. And he's probably in like his mid 50s, like early 60s probably.
Do you think he was old McDonald?
I guess so, yeah.
I need my
And then I go through all the shopping and stuff, and then as I come back through and I'm walking out the door, because the door's by the bathroom, there's 2 cops that are carrying him out, and he's so short that they have him by the arms, his pants are around his ankles, and his dick is still out, and he's just screaming. He's like, I gotta get back to my farm, I gotta get back to my farm. And they're carrying him out of the building, and he's kicking his legs. That's another reason why I stayed, because he was...
Did you record it? I wish I could have seen
It's
that.
on Insta Live, yeah. I was going, oh shit.
It's on Live League.
Yeah.
Yo, World Star.
Another reason why I didn't run out right away is because I've been my height since I was probably 16. So he was like a foot shorter than me. So I was confident. I was like, if this guy grabs me, I can break away. I'm fine.
Are you okay now?
He got me.
Did he have a
I
big dick? Big dick or little dick?
I could have gotten away,
I
but
was
he
wrong,
got me.
dude. I was wrong.
So wrong.
Big dick or little dick?
McDonald got me. He was black.
He was actually black?
Yeah, he
So he
was.
had a big ass dick?
No, it was tiny.
So-
Oh, really?
Well, maybe he's a grower, not a
Yeah,
shower.
dude.
Ooh, true.
Well, he
Biggest
planted
dicks?
the seeds. He was waiting for his farm. He was waiting for the.
Maybe that's why he was talking about farm stuff so much.
He's waiting for his crop to come in.
Yeah.
Tobacco farmer. That's the cigarette butts.
Oh, he's growing it
Yeah.
in the Cash Place bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Stirring it up in the pot.
Yeah.
It did.
He's peeing on it to
It was
water it.
arranged in the pattern of a field. It's actually pretty cool.
Do you have a little toy tractor?
Yeah. He's like, we see how fast this thing goes.
And that's my tractor. That's my tractor. That's my barn.
Where my pigs? Where my pigs?
This my tractor. This my barn. Yeah, the cops were carrying him out, and then as they were walking, but there were two that had him, and then another two that were walking by, and I said, I looked up, I was like, oh, you got him. Or like, nice job. And there was a lady and a dude, and the lady looked pissed off, and the guy was like, crazy.
What a world.
Hey, man, this is how we live, man.
We do this shit. It's every day, man. So right now, I'm sure he's working his farm right now.
Yeah, he's probably at his farm. He probably has a trail of cigarettes leading to his toilet.
Cigarette
So he doesn't
crumbs.
get lost.
It's a yellow brick road. That's what he takes to get to his farm every day.
Did you guys see the new McDonald's commercial? This guy, he directed a McDonald's commercial without having food in it. It was actually
Really?
pretty good. It's with the boom boom song. They're all just like boom boom boom. It's actually a pretty enjoyable commercial. Boom boom boom.
Boom.
I think that's honestly gonna be the new like thing for McDonald's. Like McDonald's, like you just gotta do that because that's what they're saying now. That's gonna
Yeah.
be the new trend.
That means you want McDonald's?
Yeah.
What if you have a stroke?
Then it means I want like Wendy's or something.
Yeah.
Well, you still want McDonald's. Like,
When you want McDonald's, but you've had a stroke. Wendy's.
It doesn't even make any sense.
That's gonna be our tickle.
The secret Krabby Patty formula.
If Plankton had a stroke, he couldn't do anything. He has one eyebrow.
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh my God.
Karen, where am I?
Karen.
Imagine Plankton's having a stroke, but he's not moving.
going to Wendy's.
He's just like
He's already wearing-
he's just a little tiny
He's a
green
little
dude.
green bean.
That's what I would have scientists develop if we had the money as an actual plankton.
Oh.
He gets to just hang out and run around.
Dude.
that would
I'll
be
fuck with that.
sick.
Yeah. And I'd give him a stroke.
If I could have,
I'd have a bunch of Sid the Sloths, dude.
You just push on his
If we had a
head
bunch
really
of
hard.
sloths that look like Sid from Ice Age.
if I could have scientists develop anything, it would be the little creatures from the second Spy Kids movie. Remember that he like
thumbs?
has them in there. He has them in
thumbs,
his
the
room.
finger-
Oh
fingers?
no, dude! Those
No,
little
that's the
creatures
first one.
from The Last Jedi, the little weird little bird
Oh,
creatures.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of those.
Can't remember what they call it. It starts with the P.
Pumpkin.
Biglows.
Does it start with the B?
P.
Are you talking about those little? Oh,
Pingu.
Ooh.
That sounds right.
That's what I want. I want scientists to make fucking pingu.
It was like
A real pingu.
What
Yeah.
does that mean? I want scientists to make
Real Pingu.
Real Pingu.
It's just like all claymation and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think if
There's
they
pisses everywhere.
do you think if they did bring back dinosaurs, they could make them smaller?
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
if like they'd like we test them like rats.
They just do the smaller gene
Tyrannosaurus
and
rat.
just turn it down.
Well, wasn't the problem? It was that like the Earth had more oxygen back then,
Yep.
so they could be larger.
That's
so
a theory.
they would actually have to be smaller.
That's a theory. It's sort of confirmed. It's
Why
not
don't we just
100%.
wear oxygen from the time that we're born, and then we
Just
can be
get
like
huge?
9 feet tall?
That's.
But then,
That's a good
but
idea.
then
because
we have the oxygen
breathe
for the
so
rest of our
much,
lives.
we just got.
We don't have
bigger.
enough oxygen.
But also, then the problem is like as soon as you take it off, you're gonna like die because you aren't used to breathing our oxygen.
Well, I mean,
Well, you just get. It's like how you get
can
used
fucking
to.
go to Denver and
Yeah.
get sleepy for a day.
It's like how you get used to that. So
Yeah,
once
but
you
I
finally
feel
reach
like
your
over
height,
9
then you have the process of.
Over 9 years and of breathing 100% oxygen, then going to our oxygen is like.
Can you
Not
imagine just going to
100%.
Shaq's house and he has like a
100%.
giant room with a tank that comes down on the ground?
He definitely has like one of those before he falls asleep, dude. Dude, he's literally in that floating tank.
Everybody's on the set of Space Jam.
He's in
and
the
it's just like,
hyperbolic chamber.
Confirmed Shaq does 100% oxygen.
He has an oxygen tank strapped to his back and a thing on his mouth while he's playing basketball.
He's
He's literally Bane, dude.
He's the only person playing with a backpack on. What is going on?
Yeah,
It's a
that's
Shaq
a little
backpack.
He's just got an oxygen tank.
Y'all gonna need my Shaq backpack.
The Shaq pack,
Throw on
Shaq
some
pack,
Shaq packs.
Shaq pack, Shaq pack.
Shaq backpack.
My backpack's loaded up with oxygen tanks and basketballs too.
He just carries oxygen tanks and basketballs everywhere he goes.
Helps you jump.
Or he
And the
stores
general's in my
lighter.
backpack too.
Or he stores the oxygen in the
The general's
basketballs.
insuring your backpack.
He's- That's how he does it on the court. He grabs the ball, he goes.
Yeah. All right.
No, dude, he
Shaq
grabs the
holding
general in
basketballs.
his backpack and he lifts him up and he holds the
Yeah,
ball.
like as he's dunking, he's like going.
Yeah.
Then the dunk goes super hard.
Whoa.
That would be another thing too. You have like beer hats that has air so that you can breathe in before you yell, so you can yell for longer.
Like those blood packs where they can spit blood out for movies. There's just oxygen packs
Oh,
and you
yeah.
bite down and then you get,
He's got a lung extension.
That's probably what they did for the Shrek movie.
Huh?
What?
You remember when he was yelling at them?
Oh.
Yeah.
I just watched Shrek the Third last night.
The third one.
Yeah. It's actually held up. I haven't watched it in a
He's
long time.
winding up for Puss in Boots. He's getting ready.
oh,
Well, I already watched the second one. You guys actually want to watch that today? I have it.
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't like you.
Did your family ever forget one of you behind at like an event?
Yeah. I feel like
'cause
there's so many of
their
you.
I think it
family
was
has
usually
like 10
Gabe.
people.
They forgot
Really?
Gabe?
Yeah, usually. That's
Usually.
like most of the stories I hear is just Gabe being forgotten.
I love that it's actually true. Like I thought you were just gonna say no. But
Well,
no, you're
usually
like-
they realize before it's too late.
So
you know?
it wasn't like Home Alone then?
When was
No.
when was the one time it was almost too late? When was that?
Well, we were on like a family road trip to go to like Christmas or something at my grandparents or something. We went to like a gas station. Everyone was going to the bathroom. And then we were just like, all right, everyone, let's go. And then there were
Gabe didn't hear.
9 kids in the vehicle, not 10. And
Oh my gosh.
then we had to introduce the buddy system.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Who do you still have a buddy now?
Yeah.
Who is
No.
your buddy?
Oh.
No.
Do you have to make sure Gabe doesn't get lost?
Yeah.
Get over here.
You're a free agent right now.
Yep. Yeah, there's actually like a reserve, you know?
Really?
Yeah, like a Davis reserve.
In case anyone dies.
Yeah, yeah.
You're there.
There's always
They're
an
sitting in
extra kid.
oxygen tanks right now. they're all 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom. The new avatar, you just become a redhead
Yeah.
on an alien planet.
Yeah.
Don't go in the sun.
The sun on our planet is 10% the strength on Earth.
And we have 100% more oxygen.
We need their red hair for resources.
Yeah, we need to mine their red hair.
Or what if red hair did actually end up becoming like have some secret thing in it?
Yeah, you like
Oh,
throw it in
yeah.
a fire
They
or
like
something.
cures cancer or something. So then the redheads start going extinct.
We just kill them off one by one. We take trophy pictures and everything, mount them, taxidermy.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
I got Andrew Santino. He's my trophy.
Oh.
Shit.
That's not okay.
Sorry,
That's not
Andrew.
okay.
Well, there it is, gang.
Yeah.
We really all came around together and just went all through.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of We Kinda Know. We will be back in the future. We're working on videos. Stay strong.
Thanks to our guest, Eli, for showing up,
Thank you for having me.
bringing the funny to the room again.
Again. Man, we just running this back.
Why don't we just start over?
Bye.
Oh wait, guys, one more thing.
Hey, fuck you, Sadie.
No, I got a new city. Fuck you, New York.